Did you know that ducks quack up to 200 times a day? That's a lot of noise for such a little detective. And speaking of noisy ducks, our favourite fowl investigator Eugene McQuacklin is back in Duck Detective The Ghost of Glamping. Once again, he's solving crimes and making questionable life choices, all while trying and failing to give up his bread addiction.
He tells me to stay away from the bread. But doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
Things aren't exactly looking up for Eugene. He's been evicted from his apartment, his estranged ex-wife Anna hasn't answered his last 12 messages, and his book royalties are barely covering the cost of breadcrumbs.
3 schmark last month.
But the worst part? He's had to move in with Freddie Fredison. Freddie, ever the optimist, or menace depending on who you ask, has arranged a surprise vacation for them both, along with his new girlfriend, Katja, because nothing says relaxing getaway like being a third wheel. Or, in the Duck Detective's case, a third flipper.
Oh, no.
And if that weren't enough to ruffle his feathers, the trip is to a glamping retreat at a spooky, abandoned sanatorium. After a long bus ride, Eugene arrives at Sunny Lake, a campsite as eerie as it is mosquito-infested. Barely has he set foot on the ground before he's handed his first mystery: 3 missing camping chairs and a table. Hardly the case of the century, but for a detective, a case is a case. The camp manager, Amelia, insists it's the work of the legendary ghost of Sunny Lake. Her nervous, sweating, stammering, and tightly clutched evil eye bracelet suggest she might actually believe it. Or maybe she's just an exceptional actor. Either way, something fishy is going on. And for once, it's not just Eugene's lunch. The guests at the camp are an odd bunch. There's Matilda, a no-nonsense brigadier staying with her son Toby, who's unimpressed by the lack of slides. Then we have Katja, Freddie's girlfriend, a fact Eugene is still struggling to process, and her boss Arnaud, an uptight rabbit with strong opinions on hot water. Speaking of odd details, Katja has a strange bruise on her left arm, the same arm where Amelia wears her evil eye bracelet. Coincidence? Maybe. But in detective work, there's no such thing. Katja and Arnaud are sharing a tent, but she's requested extra security. Is she just cautious, or is there something deeper going on? Could she secretly be in a relationship with Arnaud? Is she really into Freddie? Or is she playing some long con? One thing's for sure, no one at this campsite actually seems to like each other. And then there's the real luxury tent on the other side of a locked gate, complete with a jacuzzi and a tent so massive it might as well be a mansion. A tension, perhaps. Yes, I said it. The jacuzzi is bubbling away nicely, possibly with all of the hot water Arnaud was promised. Suspicious? Absolutely. So, what could be going on in Duck Detective The Ghost of Glamping? Here's some of my thoughts and theories. The stolen furniture is a distraction. Someone wants Eugene focused on petty theft so he doesn't dig into the real mystery. But who? The ghost is a cover-up. Classic Scooby-Doo situation. Someone is using the ghost story to hide their own agenda. Maybe Amelia herself is in on it. Katja and Arnaud's secret. Is there something shady between them? Are they using Freddie to gain access to something? Perhaps our duck detective himself? The mysterious luxury tent. Is it hiding someone important? A secret mastermind? The real thief? The actual ghost of Sunny Lake? One thing's certain, Eugene has his work cut out for him. And with his track record, he'll either solve the case or at least make a mess trying. But what do you think? Who or what is behind the mystery of Sunny Lake? Are we dealing with a real ghost or just some suspiciously well-timed trickery? Let me know down in the comments your thoughts, your theories. Are you excited for the next installment in the Duck Detective universe? I am, and I cannot wait to get quacking. See you next time, detectives.